Cheers. Praise the Lord. How we doing, everybody? Another big, beautiful Sunday. And we're ready, you know, to send it. And I have something for you on the screen that I want to tell you. A little late today because I was busy. I was watching the game, Mexico versus the US soccer. So that was pretty good. but I think a lot of people are somewhat excited, for what's ahead. And I'm one of those. We'll go ahead and get everything here ready and set up. Woo! I know that me and you and so many of us really want to see big changes. We just got to be ready for them, right? And I think XRP is mega ready for what's to come. So welcome. How we feeling? Hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, Sunday Night Live. It's the time, man. It's really the time where you and I, well, we go ahead and explore really what happened this week. And I got to tell you, we really had a bunch of fun this week. So I want to let you to do its work because, man, you too. Let everybody that we're here for sure. So what you're seeing on the screen is June 8th, basically a month ago. And you can tell, right? If you go to the 4 hours right here, it's going to look even better. There you go. Like that. Go ahead and take a look at the 4 hours right now. Candle. It's been 1 month, everybody. 1 full month. And we're at the same level. We're honestly at the same level right now. There you go. Which means that it's a nice consolidation that we're looking at. At any time, XRP can really start booming, and I wouldn't want to miss it. You can tell right there on the screen, there's some peaks and valleys. So we've had a few valleys down there, a few bottoms in the $2 average, which is good. I think that's exactly where you really want to get that XRP, because it always comes back up, which is really nice. No matter what the price of XRP is, it always comes back up. So my question is, should I buy the dip? Is this the final dip? What else are we waiting for? We passed through Iran. We passed through the big, beautiful bill. We're now heading to the next FOMC at the end of July. And now the incoming tariff, not on July 9th anymore, but now August 1st. Yeah. A lot of people are expecting now, with the government having a bunch of money, that this week will be somewhat unique. So let's have a conversation. You see right now how XRP and the price of crypto is doing decent. Not the best, not the worst, but it's just boring. And boring is what I like. Welcome, Sherman. Jeremy in the house. What's up? I'm so ready. We feel good, and honestly, I mean, sleeping is amazing, which, I think everybody should do it. But no, we're feeling actually very nice. That's why, you relax during the weekend. What's up, Nelson in the house? Good to have you guys. Welcome. So this week was all about the big, beautiful bill, right? This week, July 1st, right now, July 6th. So literally this week was all about forgetting Iran, forgetting Israel. That's in the past. That is control. Good. No more war type of scenarios, World War III. But now we're going through passing the House, passing the Senate. It happened. We went through that. Democrats, of course, are going to blame and are going to do a bunch of things. So we'll see how things react. But guess what? Yeah, boom. Guys, Elon Musk is brewing right now. Elon Musk is moving. As you know, some of you may have heard that he created the America Party. And if you go on Truth Social, you're gonna hear Donald J. Trump reacting with a big, long, and interesting post about Elon Musk, which I'm not gonna read for you guys, but I already did. And well, he states how sad he feels that Elon completely went off the rails. And now Elon Musk is saying fiat is hopeless. So would this new party embrace Bitcoin? And he replied, yes. So obviously, that being said, a lot of the Bitcoiners are saying, oh boy, Bitcoin. So here we are gonna start seeing a few things. Why? Well, Trump, the crypto capital of the world, Bo Hines, David Sachs, the crypto czar. It's a bunch of people that are following Trump and this digital asset transformation. But Elon, no longer part of the Trump train, and now he's saying that his new party is going to embrace Bitcoin. So the crypto holder in the United States is saying, okay, which party, which party, which party, right? So it's somewhat unique, this position that we're following, guys. Um, as you know, there's midterms coming in next year and the election, right, in 2028. So we still are far from the presidential election, but we have some things cooking for the midterms. And I wonder if Elon Musk is going to really take this very seriously because, well, the guy, there's a reason why he's one of the richest, people, a person in the world. And once he goes all in, usually he wins. So I'm saying this, guys. XRP, Bitcoin, crypto. The more people come to our industry, the better. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form, disappointed that there's this, challenge or feud, between Elon and Trump as far as this politics, because now they are also involving crypto and Bitcoin. And that could only help us with adoption, with marketing, with more mainstream and awareness. So I like that, guys. Really, really do like that. Elon needs to just relax for a while. How can someone not from this country start a new party? It's called having a lot of money. It's called having a lot of money. And I think this week was pretty cool as far as politics, right? Because we watched, didn't we, right? We watched a bunch of politics this week. We watch press conferences, we watch press briefings, we watch a little bit of the rallies, we watch Senate, we watch the House, we watch the signing. And it comes to show that politics is not intertwined, and there's obviously a few things as far as crypto. And well, I'm excited, man. It's fun. And now, ooh, bro, would you imagine having like a town hall Trump versus Musk? Ah, I will pay to watch that. Honestly, I would pay to watch that. Trump versus Elon. Once friends, now enemies. Once friends, now rivals. Because he is do not print, do not raise the deficit, do not keep just increasing debt because it's gonna collapse the economy and this country. That's what he's all about. But they just approved $3+ trillion with the one big beautiful bill. So I guess we are in for a ride. Honestly, we're in for a ride. So cheers, guys. Welcome to Sunday Night Live with Oscar Ramos, where we tell you what happened the week, where we come reunite, say hi to my subscribers, say hi to my community. If any questions or comments, just let me know. Of course, I'm here for you. We're drinking a little bit of cranberry juice on the red cup, which indicates that we're going to crash. So Oscar Kramer is in the house. You know me. What's up, Christian? Good to have you. Jess in the house. Good to have you guys. Welcome. Disc, good to have you. Welcome. TJ in the house. Welcome, buddy. Terry, what's up? Elon wants a party. Climb up my leg and have a ball. What's up, Billy McAllen? Good to have you, buddy. Welcome. I mean, I don't know really how and why Elon is doing this. I guess once you own or you have $200 billion, maybe one, two, three, $5 billion on the cash, on the side, like you can do anything. Like, oh, I just have like 2 billions on the side. Whatever I want to buy, go ahead. You can create a new party and do whatever you want. So, um, we'll just have to swallow all the changes because imagine Trump having Elon together as he had it the, the whole campaign. They were unstoppable. Elon was for Trump, diehard Trump, MAGA Trump, everything for Trump. He won everything. I mean, he was super big. Now that Elon is publicly saying, hey, I'm not gonna be for Trump anymore, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna, of course, hurt Trump's base, whether you like it or not, because it's also not helping Democrats. It's helping Republicans in a way because he's gonna take from Democrats, and that's gonna help Republicans. So, welcome to politics, right? I mean, it's a bunch of things that are gonna happen. And it's gonna be super exciting how things are gonna unravel and unfold in 3 more years. But for the midterms, gotta see. The BBB being signed on the 4th and being broadcast made its ceremony for the Project 2025 agenda. What's up, Selmore? Ramos, can you make a video about Atom? Atom, I don't really talk about it. I know it's big. Plus, Cosmos is obviously one big one as far as Kronos. Absolutely. What's going on this week? Let's take a look at the agenda for the White House. I don't know if, let's see if they updated. No, they haven't updated anything. So I think they're just taking a break, of course, July 4th. But tomorrow we'll see if they have any, press briefings or so. Right now, I'm sure that some of you know what happened in Texas, right? With the flooding and, floods were terrible and people passed away. So I think that's what the government is right now, keeping an eye on. So on Monday, there might be some more things. Like, for example, right now, Watch Guru is telling us Fiat is hopeless and that Elon Musk calls Treasury Secretary of Investment a George Soros stooge who can't do math. So, I mean, this is just high-level poker playing, insults to create some headlines, and that's it. They might know each other, They might say, hey, yeah, whatever, let's go ahead and try to manipulate a little bit of the market. Who knows? This is cool. Bitcoin's, records highest weekly closing history. That's really nice. Comes to show the resilience of Bitcoin. Comes to show that Bitcoin still is Bitcoin season, everybody. Whatever you're trying to do is still Bitcoin season, guys. And as long as the Bitcoin is this strong, we're not going to have a great outcome season, fam. We're just not. Plus, I made a video for you, right? President Trump says new trade deals have been made and will increase tariffs. May do it, may continue extending. We don't know by August 1st. Now, I told you in my video XRP, on July 30th, we have FOMC. Oh my. I'm so ready to watch Jerome Powell tell everybody once again, we're not cutting. Oh, bro. Trump is going to be so mad. So mad, bro. He's already mad. He's already mad for sure. Crazy. Hey, Oscar from Jupiter. My wife and I watch her every night. Go XRP. What's up, Chris? Shout out to all of you. And I hope that you're doing phenomenal. Sorry, I was a little late today, right now, because I was busy with some friends. We were watching Mexico versus the U.S. soccer. Mexico won. And after that, I'm still with some friends. My friends are actually here in my house. And I told them, guys, give me 1 second and give me 1 hour because I got to do my live. So that's when you have good friends, right? They're still there having a good time. But I'm here with you, fam. So cheers. Because if not, I know me. I'm just going to continue. And it's going to be like 10 p.m. or so. And I won't do this at a good time. Charles, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for the kind donation and for being a part of the group. Appreciate that a lot. Selling is profiting now out of tomorrow's expense. Ooh, C130. I like that. What are your thoughts on staking Ethereum? I don't do it. I don't do it. You know, that's a good question. Am I staking? I am staking Cardano, Kronos, Algorand, and that's it. I could be staking more, honestly, but I don't stake everything because I don't want them to have my crypto, right? And when I say them, like you gotta know if you're doing it on a wallet, staking on a wallet, or staking on a protocol on a website. You really have to trust them, right? So yeah, I mean, as an XRP holder, once you are on X or once you're on YouTube watching videos, whatever, be very careful. And it is my recommendation, not financial advice, but it is my recommendation. Listen, do not lend your XRP to anybody. There's a lot of places that will tell you, hey, put your XRP here and we'll give you 4, 3, 5%. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't trust anyone with my XRP. I learned my lesson because once something goes wrong, they're not going to give you your money back. They're not going to give you your money back. If you watch my video today, XRP, what did I tell you? Not even crypto.com, not even BTCC, bro. Once you have your money, you make your money. Once you're doing okay, once you complete your trades and everything, you can have some money, great. But once you're ready to store, get them out. Get them out. I learned that lesson the hard way. I don't want you to go through that. Okay? If you're watching this, you're dedicating some time here with me. Thank you. Do not leave some money there, like a big amount. Could be 5 digits, could be six digits, could be 4 digits for some people, which is okay. Yes. Maybe stack in the bear market, don't need to stack in the bull market. Why 5 to 10% when you make 20 to 30% between big bumps? Big easy. Good stuff. That's not bad, of course. The only place your XRP should be on an exchange or a cold wallet. Yeah, absolutely. Man, it will be very nice just to see XRP at 270 to 90. Gorillas, what's up, man? I know. XRP back to its former nicely glory of $3. You guys, let's go back to that one. That's it. That's it, literally. This is it. This is it, guys. It feels like we haven't moved because we haven't. You know what? Well, because now, sorry, because I honestly, I do need to sleep more, but I was watching Snow White. Yes, I didn't have anything to watch. I was watching Snow White. Obviously terrible, right? But sometimes you have nothing else to watch. Like the new movie. I was just laughing, right? Rachel Segler. Anyway, right now the price of XRP is the same somewhat of what we had before Trump. But if you notice, the price is more volatile. The price is more volatile, meaning that there's more eyeballs judging, buying, selling. But the price is actually not going down all the way to the under $1. We still have a lot of people who are not yet invested into XRP. We still have a bunch of people. So it's not bad. It's not bad that we are holding our line right here. Like, check this out. In 2021, this was our bull market, and XRP didn't even pass $2, bro. Didn't even pass $2. This was the mega bull market that Kronos, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, they went through the roof. But now, like, this is the craziest thing ever. The craziest thing ever. XRP is at a much higher price than all of them, but all of them are dead in price. Dead in price compared to XRP. You see that? What's up, Hostile? Welcome. Look at the XRP up chart. XLM is doing better. Love it. Yes. I mean, if you own XLM, not bad. Once again, thank you, Charles, for your kind donation, buddy. I appreciate it. Planet, it's good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Dangerous Dave in the house. Good to see you, buddy. So, my point is, it's also not a bad idea to get a little bit of some external positions. I made a video on Kronos and Shiba Inu right today. They're my Shiba Inu army and Crofam. They're not having a good time per se. They're not. If you feel that XRP is not doing what you want, you have to get out. You have to get outside of your bubble and see how everyone is dying, literally dying. They're losing faith. They're losing hope. It's terrible for some other communities. Terrible. Like Shiba Inu hasn't done anything. Some people say it's dead. Kronos hasn't done much. Some people say it's dead. Right? Do I think it's dead? Do I think it's over? No. But XRP, we're doing phenomenal. Honestly. Like that price right there, is much higher than what the price was in the bull market of 2021. That is incredible. Okay? It's so good. What's up, Radical? Good to have you guys. Good to have you guys, and welcome. Take a look at something here. Plan is in the house with the Shiba Inu and Crofam. Let's go. Oscar, are you willing to sell your Shiba Inu for XRP? Jesse, that's a great question, Jesse, but no. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, if I ever could do that or think about that, it will be when Shiba Inu is profitable. Shiba Inu right now is not profitable in my portfolio. So first, you have to break even. Like, I'm one of those that I'm not gonna take a loss because I know that we're gonna do well. I'm not buying a meme coin that is gonna rock pull. I'm buying a meme coin that has tremendous utility and value that at some point is gonna go much higher. That's what I'm doing, right? Like if I was buying the most scammy meme coin in the world, of course, I mean, get your money out. But I'm buying SHIB. I'm holding SHIB. Hey, Oscar, I still will remind you that if it wasn't for you last year, I wouldn't have gotten back into XRP right before it exploded from 50. That's really good, bro. You see, guys, we have some great stories like Radical. I remember. Crazy how we went so many lives and so many videos, right? On October, like in October, November, at the election. It was good. I liked it. I wasn't expecting XRP to go at the level that we have right now, right? But, well, yeah, it's just that we really need a nice bull market, right? But it's good when you feel that you won because you bought before people believed, right? They say it will explode and predicted $20. What's up, Tommy in the house? I wanna I know people who bought Bitcoin at $1. When they bought at $1, they felt like they were wasting their money away, throwing their money away. They were like, I could be buying a car, I could be buying food, I could be buying shoes, I could be buying anything. But I'm buying some stupid, nonsense, nerdy, and unpopular digital money that looks like a scam called Bitcoin. Let me ask you something. Are they stupid, nerdy, or dumb people right now? Are they? No, right? You wouldn't describe such people with those words. You wouldn't. That's a reality. You wouldn't. Well, do you believe that XRP could be that next big all thing? And the answer is yes, because I'm seeing the signs. I'm seeing the signs, guys. I think, of course, it has to work. It has to work, guys. A super explosion, it's coming, and I don't want to be left behind. Drop a like, fam. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. Welcome, welcome, Oscar Live, to everybody here. I'm very happy to have you guys. Welcome. Let us know in the comments down below. Join me on BTCC, first link down below. If you don't have an exchange, I have a bunch of great exchanges there. Definitely check them out. They do support the channel, and we continue strong for you. I'm getting tired of waiting for altcoin season. I feel you, bro. Don't you know? Pump it up, my man. We will remember nights like this when XRP was sitting at $2. You hold 120,000 XRP at 50 cents. My man, I'm ready for this. Sure explode soon. Same pattern 6 months compared to 2017. Do you know? Pump it up. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. CS. Thank you. I'm giving you perspective, guys. Bitcoin maximalism is a bona fide religion, faith-based belief that Satoshi is not David Schwartz, like John McAfee said. Good. I've one person that I really want to meet besides Brad Garlinghouse is David, because the guy kind of gives me some Charles Hoskinson vibes, but I feel that David is much smarter. What do you think? What do you think? Tell me. I feel like David Schwartz, like I feel that he's like the OG programmer. Like, I feel like he resembles Steve Wozniak. He gives me Steve Wozniak vibes. Not sure why, but yeah. I feel like Brad Garlinghouse is Steve Jobs, and I think David is like Steve Wozniak. I know. David Schwartz admits he was an NSA contractor around the time of Bitcoin creation launch. BTC Veta Tesco and Satoshi gave nod to Ripple before selling into the sunset. You can clearly see his passion. Yeah, I know. I know. I really wanted to go to XRP Vegas. I couldn't go, but I really wanted to go. So I know, guys, that the XRP spot ETFs will be approved. I know. Not like they call me, right? But it's going to happen, guys. So what are we supposed to do? Get in before it's too late. Let's go to Brad Garlinghouse right now. Let's go to Daddy Brad. Incredible. Like, this is going to get cooked, right? The case. It's time to build the internet of value. Lock in. Lock in. And second, here, applying for a national bank charter from the OCC. Like, this week was tremendous, bro. Tremendous. Tremendous week for any XRP holder. That was one of the best news ever. Ever, guys. Oscar, I made a bunch of money on BTCC. Let's go. What do you use for taxes? I have a CPA. I have a CPA. So typically when it comes to taxes, just give it to the professionals. Here's advice that it works. There's some websites that connects to your exchange via API. So all you need to do is give Access API. I'm not endorsing any of them, but I've used a few of them. Right now, it's not the time for me to tell you which one because it's not the time. But once the time comes in, I may, keep asking that question by then. But that's how I do it, right? Yep. David is so technical that I wouldn't rule out anything, even if it appears that he's denying. He said that he has the skill set. If you watch my video today, you watched it, or yesterday, he said, I have the skill set to build Bitcoin. That guy is crazy, bro. Just wouldn't imagine, bro, how someone is so smart. Crazy, bro. Like, unbelievable. The quality, the pedigree of the people that are heading this company, unmatched. That's why I talk about it via videos, because I don't even get close to the shoes of their expertise. I'm a nobody compared to them. But I just joined the army. That's what we do here. We're not claiming that we know everything, but we are the cheerleaders because we own XRP and we want to see it successful. As simple as it is, guys. Hoping very soon for a godly green candle. I know, brother. Oh, by the way, today they posted is a passage of the Genius Act revolutionizes the stablecoin industry in the United States. Watch this guy question Chair Powell about the potential economy impact on this historic legislation.
One other area I wanted to touch on, because it's touching close to home, and that is legislation that this committee has just passed out and that we've just passed in the Senate. That's to do with the Genius Act. We just passed it last week. And it provides an urgently needed regulatory framework for payment stablecoins, and it requires that they're backed one-to-one by cash or short-dated U.S. Treasuries. Over the last 5 years, the total value of outstanding stablecoins has increased from approximately $4 billion to over $2 billion today. One market participant has predicted that if a framework like the Genius Act is adopted, total issuance of dollar-pegged stablecoins could reach nearly $4 trillion by the end of the decade.
Let's play that again.
So $4 trillion. Total issuance of dollar-pegged stablecoins could reach nearly $4 trillion by the end of the decade.
Right now, go to CoinMarketCap, right? Go to USDT, go to Stables, and it should give you, right now, the total market cap of stablecoins, $259 billion. $259 billion. The guy just said that by the end of the decade, less than 5 years, $4 trillion. Right now, a quarter of a trillion. Right now, the end of the decade, 4 trillions. Are you gonna make more excuses as to why you don't want to come to crypto? You want more evidence. You want to see to believe type of person. Bam. It's true. You never answered my... Oh, sorry, bro. Oh, didn't see it. My bad. Thank you. How much do you think XRP will be by 2030? Oh, that's a good question. Good question. Thank you. I'll actually open up to the entire audience right here, guys. I'll give you my answer, but guys, how much do you think XRP will be by 2030? Tell me in the comments right now. I think that's gonna give you even more perspective. Let's be real, right? Let's be real. How much do you think XRP could reach by 2030? Okay. While you start to see some answers right there, I love the answers. 589, 20,000. You guys are insane. Okay. Let me give you a more, I will say, conservative answer, because we always like to be conservative, right? 225. Crystal ball busted. Assuming, okay, assuming that in 2025 to 2030, we at least have one. Please, we have one. Remember, in 2021, at the beginning of the decade, we had our bull market. Now all I'm doing is, can we have one more by the end of the decade? We had one at 20 in 2021, okay? One. Can we have another one by the end of the decade? So two in 10 years. Are you kidding me? Two in 10 years. I think so. I will say yes. I'll say yes. Okay. If that's the case, this bull market is going to be a super bull market. It has to be a big one with everything that we've been cooking so far. It has to be a big one, right? So considering everything, considering that Trump leaves, considering that a Republican wins again, maybe JD, Rubio, DeSantis, who knows? Considering that crypto is still gonna be strong and it's gonna grow, and there's not gonna come a Democrat and another Gensler is gonna kill us all again, right? Considering that we continue by the end of the decade, like Trump ends and the next person is a Republican and there's a good SEC, like, you feel me? That crypto and the crypto experience in the US is growing. It's not like gonna die eventually. Considering good assumptions, right now we're at 130, 140 billion, right? I will say that well past 500 billion, well past 500 billion. So that's my first answer to you. That's my first answer to you. We're gonna be well past. I'm gonna start talking to you in market cap because I think that's wiser. So if we go to Ethereum, we're gonna be 300. So we're gonna pass. We have to pass 500 billion. I think we have to. We have to. So if we do this, if we do 8 is 472. $8 is 472. So 10, it's 590. So I think we're well past 500 billion by 2030, considering the things that I just told you. And it could go from 10 to I think 10 to 15 bucks. That's my answer. That's my answer. That's my answer. 10 to 15 bucks by 2030. Yeah. Some people might say, Oscar, you are terrible. You don't know what you're saying, right? Some other people might say, like, okay, I agree. But I'm just considering different scenarios where we have a bear market too. Remember, there's a bear market coming. There's a bear market coming too. How do you see XRP 1 year from now? That's a good question. 3 plus, 3 plus, scratching 4 maybe. It's okay to be wrong. Okay, guys. Tell me in the comments, you agree or disagree? Agree, disagree to my prediction of $10 to $15 by 2030. I want to see those lethal agree or disagree. I mean, obviously, that's just my own. That's my two cents based on what I gave you already. Based on what I gave you, all my array of different considerations. Disagree, agree, but sad. 1,000% disagree, agree, but sad. Ridiculously low ball. Agree. I'll tell you why. Do remember that there's a lot of people that want to sell. Do remember that there's a Bitcoin dominance bias and that 4 years might not be enough for XRP to be recognized. It's something that you also have to take in consideration. Obviously, XRP is huge and I love it and we love it. But in the next 4 years, Bitcoin might take all the spotlight. Bitcoin might be the one that people find first and it's going to be, okay, just buy Bitcoin. Could be Ethereum too. So it's going to take a little longer than 2030. Of course, I think by 2040 or so, we're going to be much better, 2035 or so. But in the next 4 years and a half or so that we have, it might be time that Bitcoin keeps growing and gets all that liquidity as it's happening right now. Right? Just my two thoughts. But let me tell you guys, if XRP stays well above 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, that's amazing. That's a lot of money already for tons of people. I know we want to see XRP go through the roof a lot, which I think we can. It's just that, 4.5 years to pass 1 trillion will definitely, we first have to see how big of an impact this bull market is for altcoins. Because if it's really a big altcoin season that lasts for a while and it's a historic altcoin season, then for sure it could have a much bigger impact. So I will say that just different predictions, for XRP. You can have your conservative prediction. I think what I gave you is a conservative prediction. I could give you a more, optimistic prediction, a more, open and free and flexible prediction where you're looking into the 20s, $20, which that will give you 1 trillion by market cap. That will give you 1 trillion by market cap, So 20 plus XRP, you're looking at 1 trillion plus. So yeah, there's obviously all kinds of scenarios. Good question. Thank you guys. That was really nice. That was a really nice exercise, all I'm doing is just trying to give you my most honest thoughts as far as how I see things. And you're more than welcome to tell me what's up. Because here's the deal too. In 4 years, do you think JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, American Express, and everything else, you think they're going to just say, okay, Ripple, go ahead. Come on in. You want our market share? Yeah, go ahead. Here's our money. Here's our clients. What else do you want? You think the big banks are going to be like, yeah, go ahead. Welcome to the banks. I'm just saying, we don't have to just let our bias into XRP just cloud our vision and say, oh yeah, we're just gonna be the only ones winning, which reality is not the case. It's gonna be a lot of competition, and I do like the technology the quality that Ripple brings, because that's really gonna be one big and important key factor, right, for us to win. Plus 3K leverage trading on BTCC. It happens. It happens. Ripple's bank approval will take 6 months to 2 years, and that is only focused on RLUSD. Did David said that the true utility won't come to XRP until it hits 10,000? That's when true utility starts. Good ones, guys. Good ones. In my opinion, Satoshi, aka NSA, will suddenly dump all Bitcoin and buy XRP. I think Tectonic will break its all-time high. And what about Shiba Swap? What's up, Nader? I know, right? We don't want those protocols on Kronos chain to do really, really, really well eventually. We've been waiting for those for a while. Everybody, if you're here on X, go ahead and follow me, fam. We're always welcoming great new people. And reminder that we have July 14 to July 18, the Crypto Week, Clarity Act, Anti-CBDC, Genius Act. I'm so ready to watch that. So middle of July, we have the Crypto Week. And also the end of July, we have FOMC. Oh boy, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Should be good. So once again, reminders. That's what we're doing here, right? So you are, in a way, prepare for what's ahead. Prepare for what's ahead. July 4th was pretty nice. We liked it. Really, really liked it. Take a look at what's the latest here. Here's the America Party. This is Elon Musk, right? So we will see what's up with Elon, right? He's gonna buy, he's gonna use a bunch of his influence and try to, get somewhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's gonna be a lot of influence and see how things move. But we're always gonna be watching and see how things are performing, fam. Well, everybody, it's good. I think I'm feeling good about how things are gonna evolve, especially tomorrow as a new week starts, the market opens up, and the BBB, big beautiful bill, all the checks starts coming in, and how Trump is gonna be attacking once again your own power. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Friend of mine recommended me to a cold wallet. Is that important? Yes. Good friend you have. XRP was made and designed for banks and institutions for cross-border payments. Correct. Good. Oscar, which exchange do you purchase XRP on? BTCC. I have my link down below. You can always come Universal. You will like it. Yes, if you have any questions or so on BTCC, let me know, of course. So on the chart, are we hitting resistance? So we've hit this spot 3 times today. Please tell us. So this is on the 30th of June, right? So right now we're July. We're looking at the 4 hours. So 1 hour right now. 1, 2, and 3. Correct. Triple top. That's a good one. So it's really trying in this case, right? Right now, XRP, and you're seeing, the middle of the Bollinger Bands right now, respecting really nice. That is a bullish pattern too. So we could be on our way up right here, which is something that I will say it's good news. I think Asia is right now waking up, and that is affecting everything. So keeping an eye on things. That's why we're also using BTCC and trading. So I like it. I really, really do like it. And of course, links down below. Here's where all the information comes in. But I think that's all I got for you, fam. Nice, quick Sunday Night Live. And I do appreciate you guys for coming in. A quick one, but I think this week we went hard on the lives. We had 2-hour lives almost every day because of the bill of the BBB. So I want to thank you for coming in and just having a great time with me. To all my moderators, Ghost, TJ, Dangerous Dave in the house, and also my donors. Thank you guys. I'm really enjoying the weekend, and on Discord today, I'm gonna be giving some money in, maybe later. So Ghost, TJ, tell him that I'm gonna do it later tonight as I finish with my friends, and I'll be sending some monies. Also, the winners of yesterday's live, I'm already talking to them. It was Slavo 247 and one more Ross. I'm not sure if Ross is here, but yes. With that being said, guys, thank you so very much for coming in. Please stay safe. God bless you all. Enjoy. I just wanted to give you some of the news and updates. Spend some time with you as we have our Sunday Night Live. And well, keep it up. And another time when we buy the dip before the XRP breakout. Lock in, guys. That's all we got. Lock in before retail comes in and buys a dip. Peace. Let's go, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks, everybody.